Hi stars, welcome back to Just Fizzstah, and as promised I'm back with my updated medication. So when I first did that video, it was probably when I was on meds for about 1 or 2 weeks, and since then that probably was about 5 months ago now. So yeah, I thought I'd do an updated one, tell you how I'm getting on. So when I first started, and in that video I'll link it, one of these two sides, had really good results. I still had good results, but I'm starting to get more of the side effects now. Back then when I first started, I was on high doses of prednisolone, so I was probably on about 40 milligrams a day, and then I was really hungry, so I'd wake up at around 5ish, because then the high doses of prednisolone, I wasn't getting very much sleep then either. So I'd wake up about 5 with my mom, have my first breakfast, which you need to take. I'm on Azathioprine and prednisolone, so both of them should be taken with food to avoid stomach problems. So yeah, I'd have my first breakfast, but then I'd probably wake up around 10, eat again, and then have lunch as well, and then dinner and numerous snacks in between, because the prednisolone just had me starving. But the funny thing is, when I was eating that much, I hadn't really gained much weight, but now I'm on a lower dose of prednisolone. Probably when I went round about 20 milligrams a day, that's when I started gaining weight, which I think is a bit weird because I was eating less then. But anywho, that's just how it goes. I got down to about 7.5 milligrams a day, but then I got sick, caught a cold. Obviously I'm chronically sick. I caught a cold, and I'll link my managing a cold with chronic illness on one of these two sides again video, and I had to go back up to 12.5 milligrams. But when I was down to 7.5, the jawline started to come back. So I'm hoping once I get down, my rheumatologist wants me to go down to 5 milligrams a day and see how we get on from there, see if I can stop completely or maintain a dose of 5 milligrams a day. So let's stop talking about it, let me show you. So these are the pill boxes. I've got about, I think I have 5, and I make them up every month, so I have 4 lots, and it makes it easier to sort out the birth control with them as well. So here's my pill boxes with my handy dandy post-its. I say mine, but my mum and I do my pills together. So these are her notes, which are really quite useful. I don't know if you can read them, if they're in focus or not, and I'm not wearing my glasses, so I can't see if it's in focus or not. But yeah, on here it's got notes, and it just says like the week. So I'm on my 22nd week of medication, so yeah, I've been on it for about 5 months. No, I'm not on that. I'm probably about week 21. Yeah, 21, then I got 22 and 23. Yeah, and it just says what's in the pill boxes, just so we know and we don't get confused. So if I read you my next week dose, I'm on 5 milligrams of prednisolone daily. My birth control, 20 milligrams of, not sure if I said this right, omeprazole, because I started getting like indigestion. Like at night when I was going to bed, I had like heartburn, and like my food just felt like it was sitting up here. So I was taking Rennie, but then when I went to my rheumatologist appointment in August, she said if you take this, which is like a stomach liner, because my GP had prescribed it to me when I was taking naproxen, but my rheumatologist didn't want me to take naproxen and the steroids because it can cause stomach issues. So I think this omeprazole is just a kind of general stomach issue. So so yeah, 20 milligrams of omeprazole. I hope I said that correctly. And then on Saturdays now, because I've been on steroids for obviously, like I just said, about 5 months, on Saturdays I take 35 milligrams of Risdronate Acid. If you follow me on Instagram, you know first I was put on Risdronate Acid, which is the same thing. Take it once a week on a day of your choice, and you have to sit upright for half an hour after taking it. Take it with a full glass of water, because it can damage your throat and stuff, and you can't lie down and take it. It's pretty hardcore medication. So but that's to help prevent osteoporosis, because long-term steroid can weaken your bones. So that's also why if we move down the list, I take 3,000 milligrams of Adcal D3. I've changed. My latest prescription is for a different thing called Calci something, but it's the same thing, but I only have to take that one once a day. The Adcal D3 I have to take twice a day. So I don't know if they reduced the dose of the calcium vitamin D3 because my prednisolone dose is going down. I don't quite know why, but I emailed my rheumatologist and said I've been on the Adcal D3 for how long. My doctor prescribed me this one. Then she said, yeah, that's fine. So I guess it's fine. So yeah, that, and then same as in my last video, my normal multivitamins. I take 1 multivitamin, 1 garlic capsule, 1 evening primrose oil, and 1 cod liver oil. Cod liver oil for joint health. Garlic is for your heart and blood, and apparently also helps with inflammation. Evening primrose oil is supposed to help balance the hormones, which ladies generally take anyway, and also with the prednisolone or prednisone steroids, whatever you want to call them, they tend to cause mood issues. So I thought, you know, if we can at least get the hormones under check, it might help. I haven't really had that much issues with my moods on the prednisolone, except one time I had the worst, and I mean worst, road rage ever. Like, I never get that angry when I'm driving. But that's when I was on like 40-50 milligrams a day. That's when that happened. But since I've lowered my dose, I haven't really had any significant mood issues, and my sleep's got better. The only thing is moon face, and I've put on weight. But as I said, when I went down, I saw it kind of decreasing, and everyone I know that's ever been on steroids or anything about it said, yeah, once you stop, it should go down. And my rheumatologist said that also. But I've started being more active, so hopefully that helps as well. So good on my meds. Obviously have my handy dandy pill box. It just makes life so much easier. I carry a little jar, you know, like when you go to hotel. I think if you look in my main channel, I've got my what's in my bag, I'll link that too, what's in my bag video. You'll see I have like a little jar which I keep medication in on me. So that's what I keep my second calcium dose and any painkillers I may need throughout the day. But I haven't needed to take any painkillers for ages. Like my wisdom tooth, which I got extracted. I'll link that video here as well. This is just linking loads of videos. When I got my wisdom tooth extracted, yeah, that was causing me a lot of pain when it was cracked. But since then, I haven't really needed to take painkillers. My medicine's pretty much keeping my pain under control. So I'm on oh, I forgot to say as well, I'm on 100, so I'm going to be on to the 5 milligrams of prednisolone a day, but I think probably about since the 6th week of being on medication, I've been taking 150 milligrams every day of Azathioprine, aka Imuran. I know that's what they call that over in the States. That's just the branded version of Azathioprine. And that really seemed to help with my taper. Because I think when I went from 35 to 30, without it, my hands was really hurting. But since I've been on Azathioprine, tapering doses haven't really been that much of an issue. Like, I still get aches and pains now and then, but I think that's just flaring, stress levels, etc. So I'm going to stop talking because this video is getting really long. So I'm on prednisolone, Azathioprine, calcium D3, Risdronate Acid to prevent osteoporosis. And then I just take multivitamins because, you know, my immune system's suppressed and I'm trying my best to stay healthy without catching colds and such things. If you got any questions, leave them down below. As always, thank you for following my health story. Give this video a big thumbs up to show your support. Oh, also look, my thumbs are so bent, they don't go any straighter. To show your support for this I don't know, channel, video, etc. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. On the phone and hold the video portrait, and then you have a little narrow video and all that shit.